Pollen grains remain preserved as fossils due to the presence of. So this is also a straightforward question. It's a factual question. The answer is, see, anything which remains fossil, that means it's a tough thing to crack. It is resistant to enzyme action or to temperature or any acid or alkali treatment. So that chemical is called sporopollenin. Pollenin. So this word will give you a hint that it is part of the pollen grain. Sporopollenin. Spores word is usually used, this term is used for the structures that are resistant, that can survive the unfavorable conditions. So this is also an indication that this is something which is resistant to harsh condition, extreme temperatures, and pollen is something which is associated with pollen grain. So this particular chemical is present in the exine layer of pollen grain, the outer layer. Exine, as the name suggests, exine is the outer layer. Outer. And always anything which is protective will be outside and it will preserve the inside. So let's look at the options now. Epidermal layer, tapetum, exine layer, intine layer. So I was hoping for this option, but they have given a more general word, exine. So exine is the answer. So what are these layers? Epidermal layer, tapetum, intine. Intine is the layer inside exine is intine. So there sporopollenin is not there. Instead it has cellulose and pectin. Cellulose plus pectin. And what is tapetum? Tapetum is part of the anther wall. So anther is the actual place where the meiosis occurs in the sporogenous tissue and pollens are formed. So something like this. This is how a dithecous anther looks like. The two lobes, these are the two lobes and these are the two thecas. Two lobes and two thecas. The outer layer will be epidermal layer. So epidermal word is associated with anther. These two terms are, they are layers of the anther wall. Outermost is, so if we go from outside to inside, I will number them. So outer layer is epidermal layer. Then the layer next to epidermis is endothecium. Endothecium. And then the third layer is called middle layer. Middle layer. The innermost layer is tapetum. So what is inside tapetum? The sporogenous tissue, the pollen mother cell, the diploid cells that will undergo meiosis and form the pollen grains. So tapetum is, it covers the sporogenous tissue. So the role of tapetum is to nourish those cells. Nourish. Epidermal layer will protect it. It is the outermost layer. And intine is the inner layer of the pollen grain. So exine is for protection. Intine is also for nourishing the inner, the gamete, generative cell, and the vegetative cell and generative cell. So for this particular question, the answer is exine layer. Be ready for a question in which they might ask you sporopollenin instead of giving a general term, exine layer. That's all about this question. Thank you so much for watching my video.